Hello there, hi. Thanks for viewing my Ford Transit. This is an ex-National Grid van. I usually purchase a lot of vans from National Grid and have a contact within there. The reason I buy from National Grid is because they tend to look after their vans very much so. Even these vans that have done 130,000 still are driving like they've only done 40, 50,000. So they are definitely good value for money. And this van itself, I am selling for £5,000. Right, here we have a Ford Transit 2013 long wheelbase. It's white, bodywork is really good, not many scratches or anything. On this side we've got a bit of a scratch here just by the sliding door, not done by me. And as you go around to the back, if you avoid the bag that I've left there, we've got a little step that comes in really handy, because when you're doing deliveries or anything, you can stand on this step, you can open the door and you can stand down here, unload everything you want, without having to carry on stepping up or hurting your back in any way. You can see there is the reverse camera that's up there, that works at night as well. It's got the infrared. Over here you can see it real nice and clean, no scratches at all on this side at all. It's got the ventilation thing at the top. Tyres have all got plenty of wear on them still, as you can see. Wind mirrors are still intact, no cracks, no scratches, all the glass is intact. And as you can hear, the engine sounds absolutely fine, nice and smooth, not making any noises or anything like that it shouldn't be. So generally we've got yourselves a nice little van, and you've got your sliding door right here, clicks in nicely, and you've got your sliding door there. You can see there's no issues with any of the doors either, pretty good. And here the engine is, as you can see, everything's running really nice and smooth, no engines whatsoever, no problems whatsoever. And the van actually has two batteries, one's absolutely brand new as well, so one battery's there, and then the other one, the Ford that keep, is if you just put your seat forward, and then you've got a big battery there as well. So I've got one for the inverter and one for this, but they both can be used as one single battery as well, or if one dies you can switch it to the other one. Right, now we've got the load area. So we've got this sliding door firstly, which needs a bit of WD-40 from the squeaks, and as you can see it's very nice and clean. Unfortunately, due to so many pallets that went in and out for a period of time, we had a little, it took off a little bit of the lino. So this is special lino that I had put in, so it gives you a bit more of a grip, so when there's pallets or anything on there, it should just stick there rather than sliding around. Obviously still strap them, but yeah, it gives you a little bit more security there. So let's go in, and then first of all you can see it's nice and clean. Someone had a pole that was going through, and unfortunately it went through this. Well, it didn't go through it, but it has damaged it slightly. But other than that, it is pretty clear and clean. Lots of space inside here for any extra storage. And then as you can see, nice and clean. Two doors at the back. And then we've got all the hooks and everything for the straps. And I will show you the extras in a second. So here you've got extra strapping to strap things, and then you've got the hooks all across here. You got ventilation, you got another hook there, you got a hook there, and then as you can see you got loads of hooks going all across, as a normal van should have. Over here I installed a sink. This sink actually gives out, if you pull it out, it actually gives out hot water. Reason I did that is because I'm a Muslim and I pray, have to wash myself 5 times a day, and it was quite difficult while doing deliveries on the road, so I had this installed. The connections go through the coolant, doesn't use any extra fuel or affect the engine in any way. It just uses the heat from the coolant and heats this up while you're driving. So as soon as you've been driving for 10 minutes, this is nice and hot water. You can wash your hands, do what you want while you're out. You've got a diesel heater here as well. The control for the thermostat for this whole load area is controlled from the cabin inside, and I'll show you that where the thermostat is in a second. If you just look over here, we've got a thermostat, and you can sort of change the temperature to whatever you really want to change it to, and then you can sort of push this button to get the heater working, or you can just push this button to get a fan just for ventilation purposes, but this will change the temperature of the back to what you want it. Then you see you got the 12 volt 7.5 amp plugs here, and then you got one right at the back here as well, and then you've got another one right here, so you shouldn't have any problem for electricity. Also, what I've installed is inverter. Unfortunately, the inverter won't be going with the van, but the plugs and the connections, everything, I will leave. I've obviously kept it real nice and safe, and it's got the cut-off point as well, so you can switch off and on the plug sockets. You'll just have to put another inverter in, because this inverter was very, very expensive, talking in the thousands, so I don't really want to give that away with the van. And then I've got a fuse box here as well that I've installed. It gives you all the fuses, just got to unscrew them from here, and you've got your fuse box inside there, easy access. What else can I tell you? And that's it. And we've got extra lighting that I've installed on the top, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it gives you a bit of extra lighting inside it. And back doors are working fine as well, as you can see. Sorry, where I'm parked, I don't really have a lot of space to show you this, but there you are. That is your load area. Oh, and also we've got extractor fan that's on the top here that you can sort of close and open to let ventilation through to the van. And you can see at the top, that's where the ventilation is as the wind blows. Right, then we move into the interior of the van, and as you can firstly see how shining and clean the floor and all areas are. No damages or any marks or anything like that. And now originally I just want to show you the seats, and just want to show you I was taking the covers off just to show you that I'm not hiding anything. There is no rips, which is very, very rare for a van this age to not have. And as you can see, I've looked after the seats very well, and previously it was owned by National Grid, so they've looked after it very well as well. You got your electric door, electric windows that go up and down. And I'll slowly take you through this. Over here we've got a Bluetooth, so you can connect your phone to that. It's a Parrot Bluetooth. You can connect your phone to that, and there's the microphone, and there's another microphone up here as well. See, and let's just start the van as well, show you no lights are on. See, starts first time, no issues. Passenger side door open, it's saying, so let's just say okay to that. Right, I've just gone and shut the passenger light, so you can just show you that there is no lights on whatsoever on this car. No engine light, no brake lights, no nothing like that. Then you've got the eco mode, traction mode in the snow, and then you got this button to demist the front screen. You got your usual radio, but you got the Bluetooth you can connect to this as well. So through this, and then you can run your any music off your phone through the speakers, and it's got good speakers all around, standard Ford speakers. It's got a 7-inch reverse camera screen that stays on. It's very rare for a camera to stay on, so you can use it as a rear view and see what's behind you while you're driving, and also use it as a reverse thingy. You see, it's got all the lines and stuff like that to let you know how far you can go. Really, really helpful in a van this size. What else have we got? So we've got compartments up here, and you've got extra charger. You've got cup holders like that. You got a cup holder there, and you got a cup holder there. You got a cup holder there. You got storage and cup holders there. You got storage on the sides. You got a little there if you want to put any change or anything, and you got a nice little dashboard to put all your stuff in. I've put a mirror up here as well, which has got lights on it, so you can see your pretty self. And interior lights are here, interior lights there. Armrest you've got if you want it. I don't tend to use it. And you've got the nice shiny floor. Manual gear stick you've got, no problems with that, no noises. Heating's not an issue, heating comes on straight away and it's real nice and warm, no issues with there at all. To be honest, I think that's really it for the interior.